Okay, Joe, this is your October 24th, 2015 lesson. The swing is really good. If I were going to suggest something, I'd get a little more over the ball. See how his tilt, you really want to get, so a little more from the hips. You really want to get, that's his spine angle, and here's his shaft line, and you want close to 90 degrees. It just helps body angles and swing efficiency. You know, you got like 80 degrees or 82 degrees, so just a little more over it. I think when we're shorter, we're afraid to get down, but just a little more over will give you better body lines. It's not causing any great trauma, but it'll simplify the swing. Okay, so on the takeaway, we are, wow, look at this, Joe. What do you think? This blue line is the butt of the club where it started. There it is. Perfect. And that looks about toe up. Remember, it was slightly shut last week, no? Yeah. So there's a big change there. Perfectly on plane. Hands may be getting a little deep, but look at the head motion. It hasn't moved yet. All on plane. Look at that. Got a little, you know, I'd like to see you stop it in here. This thing, kind of lifting. I'm almost thinking that you're letting go of the grip a bit. That, especially for an iron, get you to stop in here would be better. So on the way down, lower body, look at the lower body, head against the back wall, all on plane. Just track the butt of the club. Remember we had a loop-to-loo thing going last week. This looks better. That should be coming straight down this line, something like this. Sure enough, wow! What a big improvement! And see the advantage? Look, everything's on plane. Everything's right on plane. Sure enough, your hips get in the way, get out of the way. Can't tell, but there's the club coming down slightly inside your hands, just like this guy. Let's look at what he does at the top. So he goes to the top, he goes and down, and we just have a little too much action. Watch ours. Here, I can't see it with real speed. So we get to here, you should just stop right there, go here. And then what I see there is it gets a little dip down, but it doesn't pause, so it gets put down and freeze to the dip. It starts its way down. I think we'll practice on taking to the top and holding it and starting down from that. So you have like maybe a 2-second pause. But other than that, let's see, at this point, as you start down, look at this, Joe. Start down, you dip down into it, which is okay. A lot of good players do it, but then as you go to a left leg post, your head should come up. It stays down. So the green line is your spine angle. You come up. Spine angle is now coming up a bit. But the good thing out of it, you got the hip pocket, left hip pocket against the back wall. So the idea is we can. It's called a sit-down move here, but as this thing straightens, then Yeah. Because you want to keep that same spot. Yes. Yeah. I personally say, you try to eliminate the sit-down move. He's got one. Watch. But a lot of guys don't. Here's the middle of his ear. So this is the way down. Sits down. But see, the advantage he has, he still has that spine angle. See that? That's the spine angle to start. That may be a little increased. His is a little different than some, because when they go to the left post and their head, like Woods, his head kind of comes up to hitting position. Your head stays down, but your body straightens up out of it. You can live with that. I just like to see it lessened. The head going down, then you can just keep it there. Okay, so look at that from the other dimension. That's way better than last week. So, look at this dimension. What do you think of this? It would be nice to see that left shoulder over that right foot. And here's the ball. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. Get low that too. This is nice, right? So the right shoulder is lower than the left. You got kind of a reverse K in here. That's a good. Sit-down move. And here's the club head here. So there's still a little flip there. It's giving you a little more distance, but less direction. I'm not gonna worry about it, except, and that's pretty finished. So, not much on this side to fix. I just think you get your head a little more still and don't overswing. Yeah, I'd like to see it there for 6 iron. There's a little lower angle, so that's totally livable, but this would cause you less problems. Yeah, so I'm fine with that. So let's work on the head. Oops, let me see this on.